I'm ripping out this 70-year-old brick fireplace because I'm getting ready to build one that's 10 times as cool. And before everyone gets mad, it was built wrong. I had to fix it. It was sagging a solid 2 inches into the floor. And if you see these joists notched out here, that's why. It can't be that way. So I then wasted a full 2 weeks building another fireplace that was totally wrong and out of code. So here I am, destroying it too. That was an incredibly painful mistake, but I read the full building code instead of just skimming it on the second time. And the second time was a charm. I had to start down in the basement. I had to cut the floor open, pour a footer, and have a foundation that goes all the way up from the bottom to hold this hearth extension. That's the piece that comes out in front of the fireplace. Luckily, I had a bunch of old blocks laying around in the backyard, so I laid up a foundation and poured about 40 bags of concrete. The next step was building the most complex concrete form I have ever made in my life, which is a low bar, I admit. I haven't made too many concrete forms. But this one had to go inside of the fireplace. It had 3 layers, and then I had to pour the fireplace around it. And then I had to be able to remove it from inside the fireplace when it was done. I got all of the details into the pour except for the little pillars around the bottom. I did those next. Then it was time to spend 2 weeks straight laying tile. And the reason it took so long is because I counted 320 miter cuts I had to make. Plus the fact that I'm pretty much a noob at laying tile. I helped my old boss lay some big 3 foot by 3 foot one time, but other than that, this is a big experiment for me. I could have called in somebody else that works here to help me who has more experience, but I wasn't going to do that because this is my own house, so I would rather get it wrong than pay someone else to do it. This subway tile is undulated, which means it's got kind of this wavy textured look to it, and it's supposed to have that, but it makes mitering it even more difficult because of that. I used a trick I know from woodworking where you tape your miter tight with painter's tape and then you install it and let it dry. This worked great for tile. I don't know if tile guys do this or not. Maybe one of you guys can let me know. I then bought Grout from Home Depot that literally said charcoal as the color. But then when I put it on, it was brown. I mean, it's totally brown. Nothing about it resembles charcoal. Luckily, I still like the look of it. Lastly, I trimmed it out in cherry. If you want to watch the full build, it's on our other channel called Lumberjack Build. I'll pin that channel in the top comment below. What do you guys think?